So in the book of James, chapter 2, verses 1 to 4, James is saying, don't have respect of a person. If one person come to you and he's wearing good clothes and another person come to you, he doesn't have good clothes, and you say to the person in the good clothes, sit here. James is saying, don't judge people by their outward appearance, right? Everybody's equal. That's what James is saying. Now, I say here James is a hypocrite, and people are giving me flack for that, and they don't understand why I'm saying James is a hypocrite. So I'm going to try to go through that with you. The reason James is a hypocrite is because Paul takes Titus, a non-Jewish boy, to Jerusalem to tell him, this boy believes in Jesus Christ. Let him worship with you. Let the churches be one. The Jews that believe in Christ and the Gentiles believe in Christ. Let them be one. We find this story in Acts chapter 15 where Peter rose up and he put in an argument for the Gentiles being with us. But James, he decided, hearken to me, my sentence is, that means my judgment, we trouble not the Gentiles. He didn't welcome the Gentiles in. So when we get back to Galatians chapter 2, it states, when James, Cephas, and John, who seemed to be the pillars, perceived the grace that was given to me, they gave to me, that's Paul and Barnabas, the right hands of fellowship. But we just read that he took Barnabas and Titus to Jerusalem. So James shook hands with Barnabas and Paul. He didn't shake hands with Titus. And he gave them letters saying the Gentiles can worship Christ out there in the wilderness. They're not welcome in the camp. They're not welcome in Jerusalem. Okay? So I'm not going to go through this because it makes the video too long, or I have to talk too fast and then people lose me. So what I'm saying here is James is a hypocrite because he doesn't practice what he preached. He did not accept a non-Jewish person who believed in Christ. He did not accept them in the church that James is running. James is the head of the church. He makes the decisions. You didn't welcome a believer in Christ who was not Jewish. And that's the truth about James. So when you compare James with the rest of the Bible, he's actually says he does a lot of good things, but when you compare James with the rest of the Bible, he really doesn't do a lot of good things. That's why I call James a hypocrite.